Hey there, y'all. Disney D Prince here today with another series of Barbie unboxings. Today, I'm doing dolls that I picked up for $10 or less. And we have four different dolls today. We have one of the rare skipper-sized boy dolls that I picked up on Amazon. He was I think he was 788 or something close to that, down from like 15. And he is very cool, and I'm going to rebody him eventually onto a creatable world body because that's the size that works with him. And then I also picked up one of the Leopard hair Barbies for 788 as well. And then I picked up the Lifeguard Barbie. She does not have her outer plastic. This is literally stuck on to the lifeguard chair. But she does have everything. And I picked this up in stores for $7.95. So, pretty good deal. She's still in good shape. There's nothing really crazy about that doll, so it's fine. And then I picked up one of these as well, still in her box and everything. One of the Christies with the cute little puppy stroller. So let's go through and look at them. These should be pretty quick unboxings. But this one was one that I was looking for a while because I love having different ages of kids to where you can have like a whole family. To where I wish they did more elder Barbies and Kens without us having to create our own. But let's get this open. He opens pretty easily, just like that, with a nice little removal of that plastic. And he's not held on by much, just his ankles and his waist, really. This is a piece that's holding on the baby, but it's also kind of like holding on him. And so we do have, it looks like a couple of staples in the back of his head, which is kind of funny because usually the boys don't have staples. But that's a quick, easy pull out right there. This one does not want to come out. That's fine. Okay. So here he is. Very cool. No articulation to the legs. One arm is bent, one arm is straight. No articulation except for the shoulders and the hips. Decent. That's about as far spread as they go. So very standard fashionista Barbie body. But he's very cool. And again, I like these heads because they will go onto a creatable world body and look pretty good. And then here is the little baby that comes with him because he's a babysitter, after all. And these are our nice articulated baby dolls. They can go to crawling like this. The only thing I wish is I wish their heads were movable. It does have a little diaper in there. And then we get a bunch of little accessories, which I do always love accessories. We've got a little baby blanket. It's not huge, but it's big enough to cover the baby. And then we have a couple of just like baby toys. And even Barbie's kids apparently are iPad kids. So I love that for her. If I could get the iPad out up there. I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't say iPad, but I mean, it's very clearly like an iPad. But I know Barbie probably does not make deals to use its products with Apple. There is a little bit of tape holding all these in, and I hate that. Like, I appreciate it because things don't go flying everywhere as soon as you take the package off, but at the same time, I really dislike having to peel these tape parts off. So we've got kind of a basic baby bottle, some measurements right there, and we have a container of like baby food, and it does have a little peg to fit into our Barbie tables, which I love. And then our last two accessories that we have are the little teddy bear and little baby spoon, which I'm gonna try to just pop this out. And that won't work, apparently. They're not taped in there. Nope, these are just in there really tight. Okay, there's the spoon that goes with that. And then and I do love these little teddy bears that look like they're actually supposed to be teddy bears. So that's what we get with him. He does have cool little Converse. I don't think these will fit onto our Creatable World doll feet, but I've never double checked with the boys. They might fit, but I have a ton of Creatable World doll shoes. So he looks good. He was one of the ones that I was trying to find at a good price. That and the Stacy's Crew Asian girl with the pigtails. She's pretty hard to find in stores, at least in my area. I don't know. And let's take a look at Lifeguard Barbie because she's already open pretty much. So this one actually did have 2 tags on it, if you can see that. The previous reduction price was like $10.60, which I find kind of funny. But let's get her out of here. She's very cute. She's a basic Barbie. I do like these little shorts that she has. She does have articulated knees, which is always nice, and some like basic little trainers. And then she does have a molded swimsuit, which I find kind of funny. Just because, like, it's a Lifeguard Barbie. You would think they would put a skosh more into the suit. And I feel like she may be a reuse of the one that's like the career Barbie. I don't know why this won't come out. I hate when it gets wrapped under the arm at a point where it gets stuck, that little rubber band. As you can see, her hair is kind of wild, but she's a basic Millie sculpt. So kind of fun. Nothing super crazy about her outfit. She does have a little bit of damage right there, if you can see that. But again, I bought this mainly for the accessories. We've got a couple of flags for our beach chair. They all say Barbie on them. These are... I don't know if these are common in other countries, but this is how we indicate beach quality here in the U.S. Red flag means don't go in the water and things like that. There's other forms of flags that are used also. A lot of flag use in the U.S. when you think about it too closely. But that's okay. And then we're going to try to get her friend-free. Okay, so we've got the bulk of this free. We've got to figure out how to get our little puppy friend off. This is like the same puppy, same like mama dog mold that we see a lot whenever we get puppies and a bigger dog. But I always appreciate that. She does have this really cute life jacket for dogs, and it does come off. It's got a little clip right there. So that's fun. And then I need to take this last little bit off here, and then we can get rid of that. It does have some small instructions right back here. It's basically like remove the post, hook it into these little knobs, and put the step in, which is kind of fun. So we do get a little inner tube lifesaver, which is fun. Actually lifeguarded well into college when I was young and had a six-pack. That was fun. But we've got some really cool binoculars. You would use these at the beach. You really wouldn't use these at a pool or anything like that. And then we go like that. And we would put the umbrella up, because you would use that no matter where you were at. It's a cool little thing. And then there's a little hole here at the top where your ocean quality flag would go. Let's say it's a green flag day, yeah? Yeah, green flags are good days. And we have our little, our step to get in there. And it's kind of cool. It does feel a little cheap, and it's a little bit wobbly up here at the top, which I find kind of funny. But, that's kind of life. But they're still fun. And I'm looking at things, trying to figure out where other stuff goes, and that's where it goes. So there's these little slots here on the back where you can put the other flags. And then the little hooks right here can hang your lifesaver and your binoculars right there on the sides. So very cool. See? And then we can just kind of set our Barbie in there. Not a super easy fit for her, but if you wrap her arm around it, she'll stay in there just fine. Just like that. And then she could have her little puppy friend down there underneath, just hanging out. I would probably use that for Ken. And then let's take a look at our other puppy set, which is the Stroll'n Play Pups. This has got a Christy in there. There was also one that came with Barbie. There's generally 2 of every kind of like basic play set to catch all of the people who don't want just another plain Barbie. But you will see how quote-unquote racist an area is based on which one goes on clearance first, because that's which ones do not sell in that area. And it's based on store. So, if you know your area and you're not picky about which doll you get, wait until it's time. So here is our little stroller. It does collapse, so you can just use it for one dog. You do it like that. We get 2 of our little puppies. They do have these little articulated arms. They can't really do anything else with those arms, which is a little unfortunate. So you can't get them into like a sitting position or anything. But they're still cute. It's fun to have extra different like dog molds. Let me get this Christy's head out. Okay. And she's cute. She's kind of a basic Christy. I like this dress. It's giving lifesavers. She's got some cute little baby pink shoes. And she looks good. She's a basic Barbie. nothing really to talk about with that. Let's take a look at these other accessories that we have, though, because we do get a couple of cute accessories for our puppies. So here is one of the dog bowls and a bone. Dog bowl, bone, like that. And another one, like there. Very cute. And we do get one of the puppy purses, which are always kind of fun, to where they could like sit in there and you're just like, oh, it's a cute little purse dog. And then we also get one of the more rare kind of items that you don't see very often, which is a Barbie Frisbee. It does actually have a little finger hook, so you can have it in their hands. And this could be used for a bunch of things, not just the dog play part. And then we have a water bottle, which has a finger hold and a little notch here at the bottom so it can fit into tables, which I love. So that's what you get with these. This was my most expensive one that I found on clearance at $10. I probably could have found it at like $8 or $9 if I was looking at other stores. But I was mainly just getting it because it was there. So she looks good. Let's take a closer look at the stroller now. Take both of our puppies out. Oh, there's actually more holding this on. Okay. So here's our other like blonde puppy. So you would go like that, and you could actually turn it around like that so it doesn't pop out. And then let's see. It's got a movable front wheel, so that's kind of fun. So it can turn if you were like on carpet or something that had any sort of give back, but you put the puppy right back in there. The nice thing about this is it can double as a baby stroller, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. We've got our normal sized Barbie baby in there. Maybe not. Maybe if we go like this. It's a little narrow for the baby ones, which is unfortunate. I was hoping it would be a really cute thing. You can fit the baby in like that if you put him sitting. Let's see what it would be like if we go like this way. So we can put a baby right there and a puppy here in front and call it a day, yo. So you could use it as a puppy, as a baby carrier. Also, if you're willing to kind of like just have a baby sitting up, or if the baby doesn't want to fit perfectly in there. But it's more of like a jogging stroller, so it's kind of cute. But or the baby could fit in like that, with like its tootsies hanging out. So yeah, very cute, versatile. And you just pop back out like that. We pop him back over there with his babysitter. And then we just pop our puppy back in the stroller right there. And we're going to put all that stuff over by her. And then we're going to take a look at this one. Again, this is one that I picked up for like $7.88 on Amazon because Amazon was running a deal. These originally started off at like, I want to say these were close to like 20, which was kind of outrageous for what it is, which is essentially just a hair doll. She does come with a lot of outfit pieces, surprisingly. So we are going to give her a look. Here's the packaging. She's got the color change on her shaved head side. She does come with a bunch of scrunchies and hair accessories to play with. Here's kind of her different looks and her spiel. But they're very cute. She's the leopard rainbow hair is what she's called. So let's take her out and see what we're working with, yeah? Okay. She should be... I gotta push these guys back over there so I have some more room. Okay. Should be relatively easy to take off. But should be and are two very different things. Okay. So here she is without her plastic, as you can see. She's very cool. Her whole thing over here is encased in plastic, so we're going to take her out first. And she is wearing shoes in there, as you guys can see. We're going to pop her out. And we're going to get this last little bit off of her. All right, there we go. And she has got some really cool colors in her hair. Like, I will give them that. They put some effort into, like, making her colors pretty unique. I love this top, but not with the leopard. And she does have these really cute, very basic white ankle boots, which I love. She's got another weird purse, which is like kind of like a Hello Kitty purse almost. She's got some cool, stylized, very 80s earrings, and lots of things you could do with this hair. But it's kind of funny. I would have expected to see this hair more on a mermaid than on a hair play doll. Because we do have the totally hair dolls that are coming out soon. But let's take a look at the rest of the accessories, yeah? I'm going to start off on the actual clothes side. See what we can get off easily. Okay, so we do have this little like rubber band holder. I'm not going to take these apart because I'm not going to restyle her hair. If you've seen my other videos where I talk about restyling doll hair, no, it is not a huge variety of things that I can do successfully with doll hair. And unfortunately there are little staples in here, even though this was entirely encased. And I hate that. But this has got a really cute kind of like graphic vinyl tee. And then it's got a denim vest, very, very 90s, with some rainbow buttons. So I may steal this for a Ken doll for Pride, actually. Let's see. Do I have a Ken that's not wearing anything recently? That's fine. I'll worry about that later. But we have these really cool scrunchies that are actually, they open, so you don't have to slide it over the entire hair, which is kind of cool, especially if you're doing like really thick ponytails. So it just kind of clips back in there, but then it looks like one solid piece on the other side. And we get that in three different colors. Oh, sorry, had a sneeze. And we also get these unique shoe molds right here, which are stars, giving kind of like a Hermes feel, with like some stars shooting off the back like wings. And those are kind of cool. I like those. I'm a sucker for new shoe molds. We do have one of the little tiny backpacks with, again, a little like paw print with rainbow. Again, I'd probably steal this for Pride. And then like a Barbie trash can, I think, is what this is supposed to be. I don't know what else it would be. maybe like a hairbin holder. Are we supposed to put these in there? I don't know. It doesn't really fit. It might just be like a here, hold this kind of thing. Or maybe for water. And they do give us a nice big brush to brush these tangles out. And we also get one of these necklaces in a metallic silver that does match the earrings, so I'm here for that. And then our last accessories that we get are these that are very, very basic. We have this comb, which does have a finger hold, but it also has a sponge on the side to do that color change trick that we got. And then we have, of course, some cat ears on a headband. And then a hair play doll would not be complete without a couple of barrettes. These are just slide barrettes. There's not a clip involved. They just slide on and are tension. So they're closer to like bobby pins than barrettes, really. But they're cool. I kind of would have liked them in the metallic silver, but that's all right. I do kind of wish they would have included a second skirt or like maybe a pair of tights. I would love this pattern on a pair of tights, is all I'm saying. Because that would be super cute, and you wouldn't have to worry about it doing this awkward shifting that Barbie skirts kind of do, especially when you sit and they bunch up and they do weird things. But I don't love the shirt on her with that bottom. There's no articulation really to this doll. She has shoulder and hip articulation, and that is it. So if you were going to rebody this doll, she'd be the pink top made to move, most likely, because she's a little bit paler. Or you would have the more recent fashionista wheelchair one, I think, would be a good match. But they're very cute. I don't know if I would put her on a made-to-move body. I probably will. Just because I can. And she's a unique head. She's not a unique face. Unfortunately, she's got a regular, like, Millie face up. But she's got this awesome hair. And I'm always a sucker for, like, awesome hair on a doll. So she may make it to the lineup. I would take these off of her. And then put these on her. And now these are kind of the rare ones that will make a heel-footed Barbie flat-footed. Because as you can see, this does not make her legs not level with the floor. And not all Barbie boots like this do that. Most of them, in fact, do not. If they're a flat foot, they really generally only go on a flat foot Barbie and actually look correctly. Or look correct. But they are, so that's a cool feature to that. Because normally when I get a cool pair of flats, I'm very limited to which dolls I can put them on, unless I have them on a made-to-move doll. Which most of my dolls wind up on made-to-move. Because otherwise I dislike having not having the ability to change up their shoes, change up their positions. So they are very cute. And again, for like $7 or like $8, she was a really good deal. She came with brand new shoes that we've never seen before. She came with these brand new hair pieces that we can use. Got a lot of stuff that could be used for pride, which I love, and there's no detail on the back, which I love. I thought there was going to be like some big ugly decal, and there's not. And of course, I love any time they give me basics in a set like this. Like, I would even consider this top a basic because it's just metallic silver. I could pair this with a black pair of tights or something like that, and it would look super cute on a doll. So yeah, so those are my 4 dolls that I picked up for less than $10 each. So this whole, everything you see in frame cost me less than $40, and it is super cool. Now, some of these I did wait a while until they went on clearance. Some of them have been in stores for a couple of years already, but it works really well when you wait. If you have the patience and you're not worried about what you want selling out, you can wait till it goes on clearance pretty reliably. But if it's something that's coming out that you don't know how long it's going to be in stores, if it's something less readily available, I always say, strike while the iron's hot. Try to get it at the lowest possible price that you can. Always check, like, have your notifications turned on for, like, Target, especially. They're very known for this. They'll do, like, flash sales, like 50% off of, like, random things. So I keep my app notifications on for Target because sometimes they will just be like, hey, it's 50% off in the toy department. Check and see what we've got. And I've found a couple of things. And generally, if Target has got it priced like that, Amazon and Walmart are going to also have it priced like that. They tend to fluctuate based on each other. So if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. I may do a rebodying video for these two, but I have to dig my donor bodies out before I do that. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'm just going to rebody them for my personal collection and call it a day. So thanks for watching, as always. If you have questions, leave them in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, leave me a like. And follow along for some more fun unboxings. Bye, y'all. Be good.